to the SUPES channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I am to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, today we are here to talk about everything we know about the Snyder Cut. For those of you who don't know, the Snyder Cut is Zack Snyder's version of Justice League. It's what Justice League should have been if Warner Brothers didn't tamper with the movie like they did, and that's exactly what we got on the big screen. But now, the Snyder Cut, it's confirmed, it's coming. Zack Snyder's version of Justice League is coming. It's going to air on HBO Max, which is a new streaming service, in 2021. And that's something we should all be excited for. So today we're going to talk about everything we know about the Snyder Cut, all of the elements that we know would have been in Zack Snyder's version of Justice League. Right before we get into that, guys, make sure to stay to the end of the video for giveaway details, as I'm giving away an entire SUPES merch line. Now without further ado, let's talk about everything we know about the Snyder Cut. So Zack Snyder's version of Justice League is obviously very different from what we actually got back in 2017. He's actually gone on the record to say that we've only seen about 1/4 of the footage that we would see it again in the Snyder Cut. So we've only seen about 1/4 of the Snyder Cut back in the old Justice League. So we still got a solid 75% of straight new content, an entire new story. And he said this will be something entirely new. So what is one of the biggest differences that separates Zack Snyder's version of Justice League and what we actually got back in 2017 is that the plot would have followed the nightmare sequence that we saw in Batman vs Superman. Yeah, I know. Remember that awesome nightmare sequence that we got in Batman vs Superman that basically set up Justice League, but then they never talked about it in Justice League? Well, Zack Snyder's version of Justice League would have seen that nightmare sequence come into fruition. And again, Zack Snyder's Justice League was planned to set up other two Justice League sequels, but that never came to fruition. So we're probably going to see a lot of these elements change, but we do know that in Zack Snyder's version of Justice League, they would have followed the nightmare sequence that we saw in Batman vs Superman. Superman, who is obviously a massive player in Justice League, would have also had a way deeper arc. In the movie Justice League, Superman just kind of got resurrected and then came in to whoop Steppenwolf's butt. But in Zack Snyder's version of Justice League, he would have had a way deeper arc that was more consistent with the arc that was following Superman from Man of Steel to Batman vs Superman to his version of Justice League. Superman would have also received the black suit, so it's very likely that we would have seen some elements adapted from the comics where Superman comes back and then dons a black suit because he feels he's not worthy to wear the red and blue. Another important player that's in the Snyder Cut is Darkseid. Darkseid is one of the most famous Justice League villains ever, and he was supposed to be the big bad of this DC universe. However, he ended up getting cut out of the film, which I don't know who the hell thinks of that. But in the Snyder Cut, he is in the movies. Darkseid makes a very important appearance alongside his uncle Steppenwolf, and he's also featured in the flashback sequence that saw the Atlanteans, humans, and even Green Lanterns all assembled together to take down Darkseid's army. Now remember all the way back in 2017 Comic-Con where DC dropped this awesome trailer for Justice League, and the trailer ended with Alfred talking to a mysterious being?
You said you'd come. Now let's hope you're not too late.
Well, this scene is in the Snyder Cut, and that mysterious being was actually supposed to be Superman. Other characters in the DC universe would have been included in this film that we also saw in this movie, such as Lex Luthor and Deathstroke. I remember we all got that post-credit scene at the end of Justice League, and we all were losing our minds, and we never got to see it come to fruition. But in the Snyder Cut, Deathstroke and Lex Luthor were actually supposed to have brief roles in the movie instead of just having a post-credit scene. In the Snyder Cut, there's also a lot more underwater scenes featuring the city of Atlantis, and we would have also seen our first appearance of Volko, who appeared in Aquaman. We would have seen his first appearance in the Snyder Cut in Snyder's version of Justice League. Another character who was supposed to make her first appearance in this movie was Iris West. We all know Iris from the Flash TV show, The Love of Barry's Life. Well, she was actually cast and she was supposed to be featured in Justice League, but she ended up getting cut out. But she is in the Snyder Cut. They even went as far as to release a deleted scene that showed Barry saving Iris, and it was rumored that she was supposed to be featured in a flashback. Get it? Flashback. But in a flashback scene that explained Barry's backstory. And to tackle on to the characters that were supposed to be in this movie, the Atom was supposed to be in this movie. I know a lot of you guys know the Atom as Ray Palmer over from DC Legends of Tomorrow. Well, this Atom in the DCEU would have been played by this character. I don't know his name, but Zack Snyder has gone on the record to say that this is the Atom and he is in the Snyder Cut. Now, he definitely wouldn't have suited up and fought alongside the Justice League, but he would have had a brief role in helping the League out as one of the head scientists at Star Labs. Cyborg is also a very important player in the Snyder Cut, as in Justice League he had more of a supporting role. In the Snyder Cut, he's one of the main characters, and we get to know more of the character of Cyborg, as in the Snyder Cut there's origin scenes. There are scenes and flashbacks of Cyborg before he even became Cyborg, when he was a star quarterback. So Cyborg had a very important role and a bigger role in the Snyder Cut. Another thing we know is that Superman was always supposed to fight the Justice League. He fights them in the movie we actually got, and he also fights them in the Snyder Cut. However, the fight in the Snyder Cut is actually completely different than the fight we actually got in the Justice League movie in 2017. One of the big reveals that's actually included in the Snyder Cut is that General Swanwick, the General from Man of Steel, is actually revealed to be Martian Manhunter. We all know Martian Manhunter as one of the most iconic members of the Justice League. Well, he's actually in the Snyder Cut, but we don't know how big of a role he plays in this version of the movie. And finally, one of the things we know that is included in the Snyder Cut is that Green Lanterns do appear in the film, and Green Lanterns play more of a prominent role. And just in the old Justice League that we saw, there was only one reference to the Green Lantern, and that was the old Green Lantern that we saw in the flashback sequence of the old war. But in the Snyder Cut, Green Lanterns actually play a role in this film, and now we're all gonna get to see it play out when the Snyder Cut hits HBO Max in 2021. So guys, that is everything we know that is included in the Snyder Cut, in Zack Snyder's version of Justice League, that we are finally gonna get to see after so many years in 2021. As you guys can tell, this is a crazy movie, and it is completely different from the movie we got back in 2017. And there's actually like so much footage, so much dialogue that they used in marketing the movie that they didn't use at all, that is a part of the Snyder Cut. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about these details that are included in the Snyder Cut? These are all 100% confirmed. Let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comment section down below. Now, getting into giveaway details, I'm giving away an entire SUPES merch line. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is like this video, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when I post these videos. Thank you guys for watching this video. I am hyped for the Snyder Cut, and I hope you are too. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.